I already broke it. My big ass head blocks the sun for you guys, but there we go. We reaped my AR. See how this guy goes. I got the new Dead Air Lazarus 6, which I love so far. That's crazy. I have not heard good things about the Eric, but it clearly works. Manual arms is weird, but still AR stuff. Also, shout out this Lazarus. I might throw this in the Lazarus video because I haven't edited it yet. Your eye is like right on top of this. As my mind went blank. The ejection port. So I don't have eyes on and I felt no gas. That's nuts. That's really crazy. Holy shit. I've never like been that flabbergasted by a flow through until I used one on a bullpup. Dang. All right, anyways, on to the video. Ugh. I already broke it. All right, how do I fix this? All right, that was essentially the only thing my engineering degree was good for. Actually, let me jello this up. Got the Jello Sauce Noveski collab. Supposed to go to dinner after this too, and my hands are gonna be all gun oiled up, but this is more fun than dinner, so whatever. There we go. Check that out. Crazy. Let's shoot it. All right, let me show you how to do reloads with this bad boy. We'll do 1+1. So charge it. So obviously we have the same controls as an AR-15 with the ambi mag release. So basically all you're gonna do, hit that mag release, strip this out, put the new mag in, and then just with a beer can grip like you would with the AR-15, just smack that paddle and you're good to go. Easy peasy, just like that. Some quick stuff that I really like about this setup. Obviously you have a much shorter length of pull. Am I even in frame? Obviously you have a much shorter length of pull. It is obviously an AR-15 lower, so you have AR-15 control groups. So it's very familiar. Some other things to note, there is a mounting bar that comes with it for extra stability that you're supposed to mount via M-lock. And then there's extra pins to hold that there. Even without it, it's pretty sturdy. I mean, there's a little bit of movement, but like obviously you're holding, when I hold it at least, I hold these, so it's not like wobbling around or anything crazy. But obviously if I had a longer rifle and I'm holding up here more, then that might be a different story. Some other things to note, I would recommend using a dedicated upper for this. A couple key reasons, just like the M-lock bar for the extra stability. Obviously it's not a permanent change, but it's not as easy as just switching uppers like that. This Air Precision upper needed some grinding to the size system that Mr. Reap himself did when he was staying at my house, just to fit kind of the bulkier part of the upper. So it is specific to different uppers and it may need some modification. Obviously you need a bufferless system or a Law Tactical Eric, which I was not a fan of initially, but it has been running flawlessly for me so far and I really like it. I used to run a Jackal on this as an upper because obviously it's a bufferless system. And another reason for having a dedicated upper, like my optic placement is fine when it's in this normal configuration. When I turn it into a bullpup, obviously my face is right here on the charging handle. This is usually the spot where you want to rest your face, so you would want your optic a little further up on the rail. I don't plan on making this a dedicated bullpup upper. I'll have some different uppers coming in for that specific purpose. And if you are running suppressed, I would highly suggest having some type of flow-through can. Running this in a bullpup configuration has made me greatly appreciate this Lazarus 6, because basically my face is right next to the ejection port, and the Lazarus 6, plus I have a Weaponries Warhammer that helps direct some gas away from the face. As you can see, with this current setup, in the standard mil-spec configuration with especially running suppressed, you're gonna get a lot of gas in your face. But in this configuration, it is not bad at all. And I don't even have eyes on, and it's beautiful, honestly. Another thing, I would recommend getting a Frico Kung Fu grip. But, I mean, any like vertical grip is gonna work for this bad boy. What was the other company? I don't remember. All right, so we are back in the studio to do a quick conclusion on the Weaponries SCY bullpup kit. So after testing it in the field, it has been great. It has not failed us at all. My favorite aspects of it are definitely the fact that you don't have to buy a $2,000-$3,000 bullpup. You can just take a mil-spec AR lower, throw this kit on it, and throw a upper on it, and possibly a stock or Maxim PDW stock, or use like a Law Tactical Eric. What I love is this one does not have one, but you can throw a performance trigger in here, and since this is just a trigger bar that connects to the trigger in here, you're gonna have an extremely light trigger pull for a bullpup. Plus you get the reliability of an AR-15, as well as the long distance accuracy. The SCY right now retails for $499, so plus the lower and all the other parts needed, you're probably gonna get a full build in somewhere around $1,200 to $1,500, which when compared to a Steyr AUG is a lot cheaper. Some notes of some things you should be aware of. I would make sure to get an ambi mag release, because when you're doing reloads in the mag releases on this side, when you go to strip it out, it's almost impossible to reach that other one. So you're gonna need the ambi mag release. And if you're shopping for uppers for this, I would recommend, what I first ran it with was a PSA Jackal, which was great because it's a bufferless system. So basically you just add this blank stock to the end, plus the PSA adapter that the upper comes with, and then you're basically good to go. I would make sure your rifle is tuned well for gas, because now that you're up further on the weapon and the ejection port is right here next to your face, it becomes a lot gassier, a lot faster. So I'd make sure everything's tuned. You have a good flow-through type suppressor, a tuned gas block, maybe a charging handle that redirects gas, all that good stuff. But anyways, I absolutely love this thing. I love how modular it is and how customizable you can get with it. And you can really build some funky builds. Oh my God, my steak is burning. All right, we saved the steak just in time, but anyways, if you want to get into the bullpup game, you can pick one of these chassis systems up from weaponries.com. And of course, as you know, you can get the best targets in the world at infinitytargets.com. Oh, I forgot to show you guys, I went bald. I didn't go bald, I just cut my hair too short. But anyways, I hope you enjoy your Memorial Day weekend, have a safe weekend, and remember our fallen soldiers who have fought for all our freedoms, because that is what Monday is truly about. So I'll leave it at that, and I will catch you in the next one.